Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Sage 2022 Showcase. We're getting near the end of the list now, with only 6 main games left for the Sage Showcase, but I do have some bonus entries after that. But, as for the first of the last 6, we have Sonic Momentum. The description reads, the Sonic Momentum is a fan game aimed to inject new ideas into the existing 2D Sonic franchise, and create a fun, new, and interactive way to play. The demo, though short, is meant to present these base ideas to further expand upon them in the future. Currently, there's no story, multiple acts, or progression system, but will be worked on in future updates. Please be patient. Apparently, there are 8 wisps that you can use in the demo. There are Chow with 3 levels to them, with a different type of buff at each level, which I guess are like shields. And there's like classic and rush mode. Alright. So this looked pretty interesting. It definitely has an interesting art style. You may notice that it almost seems like my brightness is too high, but this is actually just how it is. That sort of, I don't know, there's like, this has a word. There's a word for like this style where things are kind of like brighter than normal. It's like an actual aesthetic, but I don't know the name of this aesthetic. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, it caught my attention. It looked unique, and I wanted to see what they were doing with this, so here we are. Of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, think about coming over to Twitch. We're trying to reach partner over here, but we need more viewers to do it. So, if you want to come by, whether it's to look or to talk, think about doing so, because it does make quite a big difference. Actually, I think we had somebody just show up an hour ago or so, because the stream has started kind of slowly. But to the new viewer today, thank you for coming by. Also, we have a pretty cool Discord community, if you want to check that out. I have a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content, and I got a merch store if you want to buy some cool items. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. With that being said, though, let's see if this has in store. Could I select Tails there? Phantasmal Forest tutorial. Okay. So first thing I'm noticing right off the bat, and I don't know if this is intentional, but I seem to be auto-moving. I'm going to assume that's not correct, actually, considering I'm now stuck against the wall. Or maybe it is. I mean, it's called Sonic Momentum, so I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, this definitely feels weird. I think something's up with the controller. Oh, did I fix it? No, I didn't. How do I... These look like things I can interact with, right? Yeah, sometimes I just get stuck, so it looks like the controller is actually messed up right now. Huh. Alright, fine. Let me restart. Why does Sonic love looking up? I don't know, because up is apparently a direction it wants to do? I'm not really sure. Are you better now? Hey, I have normal movement now. Sweet. I was right. I just needed to restart. Okay. Hey there. Sonic's the name. Speed's my game. I don't exactly know where I am, but maybe you can help me out. Huh? You want to know my skills? You want to know my skills are first? That's not a sentence, Sonic. Well, allow me to show you what I can do. Just make sure you can keep up. I do kind of like that sprite, though. That's kind of neat. That's a cool style. Alright, let's start with the basics. I am a speed-type character, which means my focus is using my acrobatics to maintain my flow. For example, I can gain something called momentum as I am running at top speed. Once the momentum gauge is full, I get a huge burst of speed and acceleration. Ideally, I love being in this state, but if I get close to a stop, I'll lose this bonus. So let's make sure to keep up the momentum. Unfortunately, I have to read tutorials, so we can't do that. Ah, I see, that. If you tap the jump button, I can jump on the ledges. The height of my jump depends on how long you hold it. Try it here. I actually like the sprite and how the hand changes stuff. It's actually pretty cool. It looks neat. It looks snazzy. Some ledges might seem too high, but luckily I have a double jump. Before a double jump, just tap the action button during the jump. Double jump can aid you in controlling your jumps during platforming sections. Keep this in mind whenever I'm in a tough spot. Okay. Oh, I can... What? Oh, the action button. Oh, that's a little... Okay, so I gotta press the jump button, A, and then I gotta press the action button, which is X on the Xbox controller. So you gotta... That's kind of weird. A double jump that requires 2 different button presses. Alright. Because pressing jump twice does that. Huh. Okay. Kind of feel like I should be holding a direction, and that determines what I do. Like, if I'm holding up and I press jump, I do a double jump. If I hold left or right and jump, then I dash forward. But okay, let's just make it 2 buttons, I guess. Now let's go over my best ability, the spin dash. To perform a spin dash, just hold down the down button, then quickly tap the jump button. See, that's the thing. There's contextualness for the jump button that way, but I'll begin story at speed. Once released, I get enough speed to blast through certain walls and enemies. Let's bust through this with Sonic speed. Yeah, I already kind of broke it, but... Although I can gain a lot of speed through a spin dash, there are some things we need to keep in mind. Going up slopes with a spin dash will cause me to lose traction and slow down very quickly. However, I can tap the action button during the roll and spin out of it. Okay. This will cause me to go back to running and maintain my speed. Alright. I want to go back to rolling. If I want to back to rolling, just tap the action button again while running. There's going to be a speed advantage for going down slopes. Okay, momentum's a big deal here, then. I see. I do like that. I do actually do like how I can go in and out of a spin dash. That actually is kind of cool. Speaking of going downhill, whenever I'm rolling down slopes, I'll also gain double the amount of momentum. This makes it easier to enter my momentum state. There is a down smash. This hill looks pretty steep. Unfortunately, I can't spin this up here too easily. Luckily, I can do a pill out by tapping the action while holding down. Similar to spin dash will give me maximum running speed in order to scale pills. Swap between spin dash and a peel out as you see fit. Okay. I see. Hey, Meathy. Alright, let's test out what we know. Let's use these various loops and slopes to see if I can get in my momentum state. Again, remember to utilize the action button to either run up slopes or roll down slopes. Let's start with a pill to reach Sonic speed. Okay. Wait, what? There we go. Oop. Sonic is really concerned about maximum momentum. I'm just concerned about beating the stage. One more thing about spin dashing. If I'm ever rolling, I need to quickly change directions. You can press the opposite direction to quickly turn around. This allows me to still maintain some speed without having to stop completely. Alright. Oh, okay, well. Wait, what did it say? I actually kind of forgot what it just said. I wasn't fully, like, actually reading that. Nice, you made it this far. Let's start talking about my aerials. What is this, a fighting game? Tapping the jump button in the air will cause me to instantly dash forward. This is useful for getting across gaps or attacking enemies. Let's try out this dash run and get across to the other side. You can also use dash attack to break walls to reveal hidden areas. If you hold the jump button while landing during a dash attack, you'll be instantly rolled to ball upon landing. Perfect for rolling down hills and blasting through enemies. Well, this game's mechanics seems very much like speedrunner kind of stuff, you know? I also compare my dash attack with boosted dash. Remember that when I mentioned using the action button as a double jump? You instead hold the action button in midair. I'll begin charging up speed. After a short duration, you hear a sound to indicate that I'm ready. That's your cue to quickly tap the jump button. Something if you let go of the action button or wait too long. Wait. So I need to jump, hit the action button, and hit the jump button? Okay, wait, what? Ah, I see. Okay. Huh. It's quite a combo. Oh, so you gotta time it right. At least it does hold you in midair. Yeah, like that. Okay, I kind of like that move, actually. I was not sure about the whole have to press a button and hold the button and press another button, but actually kind of does work. Kind of makes sense. Skirting up ahead, I think I can grind on. In grinding, I can use the action button to swap between grappling or grinding. This makes it easier to dodge incoming obstacles or grab rings. I was going to be used to speed up on the rail. Okay. Tap down. How do I... how do I, like... No, Sonic, can you just, like... Stop that. Okay, well... I actually wanted to go back to grind. Okay, so how do I, like, go back to grind? I don't actually know how to go back to grinding after... Oops. I do like this move. It does require timing, but I do like it. Let me read that again. Action button swap. So it says use action to swap, but he couldn't just... It doesn't feel like a swap. It feels like I'm just hanging at that point. Like, I can't really do anything. The only thing I can do is hit jump. Like, it's saying up, down, up, down, up, down, but it doesn't really do anything. Alright. I don't know, it's weird. I guess if I grapple, I just stop all momentum. I thought I could, like, hold the bottom of it and keep going. Rails can also be used in other ways as rail. Come in to stop it or roll. Oh, that's it. Vaulting, okay. I mean, I understand the up-down. It's depending on my timing, I go up or down. That part makes sense. I just don't understand the grappling thing. I also have a stop ability. Yeah, I figured that out already. You know, he sure has a lot of moves. It's not a bad thing. I do wonder about, like, one of the button presses. Okay, is that it? Ah, looks like we're still here. There's some enemies up ahead, too. Alright, time to get some combat. Alright. What's the combat like? Jumpy Spanish, okay. Alright. Or I could just, you know, not attack it. Ah, there's a combo meter. Man knows that when destroying an enemy, a ranking appears. This is a style gauge, which is based on linking different combos together and destroying enemies. Increasing my style rank will give me more rings. And most counters I can use my air dash to quickly jump towards targets. This allows me to link combos together seamlessly, while also use those enemies to reach places I normally couldn't. Try linking attacks together by air dashing on the enemy up ahead. Once I bounce off, I can air dash onto the next. Remember to air dash, just tap the jump button while midair. Okay. Dang. Failure. Failure. Get to do it at the apex. The enemies up ahead are too high up. Look like I can use the action button in midair to store up speed and unleash a homing attack. Oh, okay, that works too. If I keep the button held longer than what is needed for a boost dash, I can see the limit to lock onto nearby enemies. Okay. Alright. I was wondering if there was going to be a homing attack when these start. Takes a lot longer than an air dashing, so remember to only use it when you need it. This really is designed for speedrunners. It's like, it takes a little longer to do this. Watch out! That's a real big time loss. Wait, what was that last line, actually? This is definitely designed for speedrunners, which is fair enough. Sonic and speedrunner kind of makes sense. See, what's that last line, though? Remember to keep the action button held down, I'll attack automatically. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so he does. Nice, we made it. Sometimes you'll see enemies in groups or have higher health bars. It might get difficult. Luckily, my arsenal of moves can help. For example, my boost dash and spin dash can store momentum when it connects with an enemy. If I'm not fast enough, I'll just bounce off. And if I use my charge attack when I'm really close to the enemy, I can stay in the sweet spot and do damage multiple times. Okay. And okay, so momentum strengthens attacks, basically. Alright. I see the bounce off, okay. Okay, I kind of get it. I wonder what happens if I get a max combo going. Like I'm ever gonna do that. I mean, it could happen. Takes a fly sometimes. problem is the homing attack is very slow, so I can't really rely on that for getting combos. Ah! It's good to start a combo. Okay, there. It became an S for a moment. Oh, if you lose a rank, you should go back to A sometimes. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, so S looks like the max. Alright, the enemy up ahead is a standard egg pawn. Any attack will work on them and cause them to be launched upwards. When enemies are in the air, they can vulnerable text line and combo them easily. They're really no sweat. Okay. Hello? Oh, you actually attacked. Look at you. Well, okay, I guess they don't get to the air if I do that, though. Vulcan cannons. Wait, Vulcan cannons? Are they fannin' or are they cannon? The missiles they shoot will cause me to lose rings one by one. They're not much of a threat, but in groups they can really do some damage. Okay. Ah. Hold on a second, I missed the tutorial. Naga should be a piece of cake. Yeah, sure, I haven't actually done it yet. I'm gonna guess I need him from the ground. Yeah, spin dashing into them and hold the jump button and... Oh, okay. God, there's so many things you can do. There's so many, like, combos. It's almost like a fighting game. Alright, so, like, they're revising here that you can, yeah, you can hit the jump button while running into them with a spin dash to keep it up, basically. Oh, great, I have to do that, don't I? What was it again? I think I have to do it to scale the ledge now. Trevor is in charge using action button holding the... Okay. Okay. I get it. There. Action's not too hard. It is a combo, though. Now, some enemies are special. This one up ahead is an egg hammer. These types of enemies are tough to defeat, but give more rewards. They draw power from wisps, which they can drop when they're defeated. Defeating them also lower the threat level of an area, which increases your time based on my style. I don't care about that. This one special property is that can guard. I need to wait for it to attack. Okay. Enemies using wisps is interesting. Fortunately, it's kind of an idiot. Sonic! Well, this is an interesting position to write a text box in. Okay. You might notice an indicator near me. It says, Sonic, you're not facing the right direction. I don't know, is that what that means? It means we're close to a high threat level area. In most cases, it's an environment that harbors an egg transporter. These things carry multiple enemies that can be unleashed if the sentry is alerted. Avoid the light if you want to get by or engage it and reduce the threat level. In this case, let's knock it down. Time to party. Sonic, what are you... What a weird frame to pause on. Alright. So yeah, it's a more active combat system, actually. Kind of like that. Okay, maybe down stomp is not the most useful. Oh, hey, it's this song. Sonic Advance 2? That one's cyber level. I think. And once again, I can see the exit from here, but it seems like there are some critters that need rescuing. I mentioned Wisp earlier as one of the things powering Iglet's Vadix, but I also can use them to power up. When collecting a Wisp, it'll appear on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. I can only hold 3 Wisps at a time, but if you press the Wisp button, you can either select the Wisp, press it again to equip it. Okay. Wait, the what button? I've granted a Warpatory buff in one of the 4 categories, depending on what type of Wisp. Speed, Flight, Power, Utility. Okay. Almost Sonic Heroes of it. For example, Utility Wisp will prevent knockback when taking damage and will increase the available rings dropped. Let's try and save them. Okay. So, is that the... Oh, okay. Active. I'm gonna guess red power probably do more damage. We have all sorts of wisps now. Probably knows I can stack multiple wisp buffs together. Oh, I can? I have multiple powers might be fun, but it becomes hard to stay in control. Sometimes maybe best to save the power for special occasions. Oh, they do wear off after all, yeah. Alongside wisps, you may find monitors with special power-ups. These monitors contain concentrated wisp energy that we use to shield me from upcoming attacks. Oh, is that what fire shields were? Okay. Can light up dark places, burn obstacles. Okay. Change boost dash to something else. Okay. Yep, makes sense. Burst upwards. Okay, well, it's different from a fire shield normally. Fair enough, though. I already have the fire field's kind of forward dash attack, so sure, fair enough. It needs to be something different, I suppose. Okay, so... Alright. So... Oh, okay. This is an electric shield. Not only will this light the way, it'll attract nearby rings as well. It'll grant me the laser dash ability, enabling me to pick direction, bounce off walls, and fully charged. Is that a wisp ability? Cybertrack, thank you, Hyper. It's been hard to control, but great for enclosed spaces. I can cast off laser dash anytime and drive the jump. Why is this dialogue box in the dark? I just realized that. That's a little silly. Okay, so... Ah, I see, okay. Oh no, I lost it. I'm a sucker for yeah, me too. That's a good song. It's very chaotic, but I like it. You might have noticed the shield disappear when I come in contact with water. Luckily, a water shield's immune to this. Water shield let me walk on water, breathe underwater, and lets me maneuver underwater more freely. Walk on water. I gained the belay ballot. Wait, belay dash. Yeah, okay. Okay, hover in there for a short time. Will he do a belay twirl or something? Tap the action button again while hovering will send me bouncing downwards. Probably the most versatile ability I can do. Okay. Huh. Alright, fair enough. Oh. These shields can change up the pace in different situations, even going as far as affecting the environment around me. Shields can interact with certain set pieces and vice versa. Environments with rain, heat wave, and EMF all cause different effects on shields. EMF? Some might work while others won't. It's all a matter of circumstance. Ah, what are these little guys doing here? Those are Chow eggs. Sometimes they'll encounter them hidden inside stages. Chow, the unique property of being brought into the stage as a companion. How you raise them changes my playstyle. Well, Hyper, you were really wanting the Chow raising in Sonic Frontiers. Here you go. They have 3 stages of their evolution that can range from giving me slight buffs to provide me with shields. I believe it's because they have managed to adapt to wisps. If there are wisps available, they can grant their power to the Chow and change their orientation. Sweet, I could make them fly? I don't know. But less talking, more saving. Oh, Hyperion, thank you.
7 months with the cute pupper, and every minute's been worth it. Cherum Dog's heart.
Thank you. If you need more information, I believe there's a readme somewhere. Chow sounds. I'm struggling. I don't know why. It's just the spring is killing my momentum, I guess? It's weird. There! Sheesh. Well, goodness me. Alright, adventure, I suppose. So, here's a question. Is this overly complicated, or just the right amount of complicated? It really threw a lot at me here. Also, let me be tells.
Let's go!
Yeah! Okay. And I'll throw out everything I learned and just kind of play it like the normal Sonic game, because that's what I'll do. Yeah. Also, I don't know how Tails can... Okay, so... Tails' flight is, like, faster than normal? Hard to put it. Okay. Yeah, it does feel a little Sonic Heroes, actually, how he flies. And he also, Nope. Cannot drop down. At least not that way. Well, sort of, it can. I noticed that I can actually... Wow, you can really get a long flight going, especially since I can kind of tail swish to, like, fly better. For a bit. I'm sorry, did I just, like... I have a gun. I just realized that. That's a bit different, but I'll take it. Okay, so it's a charge. It's a Mega Buster. I have to charge it. Gun battle. Also, fair enough, Nana. Good luck with the finals. Oh, I can't. I don't think Tails could do the peel out. Oh well. That's fine. Tails can fly, so nothing else matters. Oh my god, what? Oh, that's new. So I can just... Wait, I'm sorry. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, he can just spin dash... Tails can spin dash up. Okay, well that's kind of useful. Huh. Is this a well? Ring. DC. That is a good power type. Yes. These. Oh, so it actually gives you ranks, huh? For both rings and time. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I will say that this seems like it has a really good mechanical set for, like, a speedrunner. Though I'm more the sort, like, yeah, you know, honestly, this is a good start to a project, though, because they got the mechanics figured out first and foremost. Also, I just realized this is the same... Oh, God. This is the same stage, I just realized. By the way, how's everybody doing? Just lurking. That's fair. I'm going to drown. Actually, no, I'm not. I got out. It's fine. Oh no! I fell back in. It's fine. So yeah, I think they have a good framework here. But I do wonder if it's overly complicated. What do you guys think? Is this an overly complicated system? I mean, that tutorial was freaking massive. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really. I do like some of the moves here. I just feel like there's too many. Charge forward, it's fine. Also, interestingly enough, my upward dash requires my flight meter. Doing good. Been of work around 2:30 today. Been off work. I see. Being off work. Is that earlier than normal? So yeah, it looks like there's actually only 2 stages. Which is, fine. DC again. Okay.
Let's go.
So let's do... Yeah, let's do Knight for that. I'm curious where they're gonna bring this, actually. Good night to you, Merle. Hey, DJ. How do I get in there? Like, they have all these momentum and movement mechanics. It's basically, this is a speedrunner focused Sonic game. That's totally cool, actually. But I do wonder, like, will it, like, do you have to? Because now that I'm playing the levels, I feel like it doesn't seem to require me to go fast. Like, yeah, if I want to get rank, sure. So it kind of has, actually, you know what? Sonic Rush. It has a Sonic Rush kind of feel to it. I need a ring, thank you. Alright, if you insist. Yeah, this seems very interesting. I do have to say, I think the mechanics are maybe a little overcomplicated, but you don't have to really... You don't have to use all of them, so I guess it's fine. But if I were using Sonic, I would have to do a lot more of the mechanics. It's only that Tails can fly, so it doesn't matter as much, basically. What? Oh, okay. I think the most interesting part is when you're forced to fight. Especially because I like the battle theme. Well, battle themes, really. I think this is pretty slick, actually. I'm just really interested, like, story. What's the story going to be? What are the bosses going to be like? That's the stuff I care about in Sonic games, so... This is a pretty cool system it has. But I'm really interested to see where it takes it later. Past the speedrunner aspects. Like, the core gameplay is good. Maybe a little overcomplicated for my taste, but good. So now the question is just... How will the actual, like, progression work out? This stage is pretty cool, though. Phantasmal Forest. I do like its aesthetic. It's very nice with these blue flowers and such. So I think this could go somewhere. CA. I'll take it. Yeah. So the rest of the stages are just variations. I could check out Knuckles, but I think I'm good. Oh, you can also change the chow of each one. Okay. I guess they would... Yeah, so this is the chow. There's a lot of systems in this. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I'm really on the fence about that. Kind of feels a little overwhelming, but I suppose you can get used to it or find the niche you like and just do that, maybe. I think this is actually pretty good, though. I don't think the Sonic game is exactly aimed towards my sort of Sonic playstyle. But if they ever finish it up, it might still be worth a casual playthrough. I doubt I'd try to bother to actually get good scores, but I'm curious to see how they'll do this plot-wise, though. Is this going to remain a mechanically focused game without much of a plot? I don't know, because they seem to have some actual act environments, so I presume there's going to be a proper kind of Sonic-style gameplay system to it, too, later, a progression system. I guess we'll see later, because this is a very early version, as they said themselves, mostly here to settle the mechanics down, and I think for that aspect, they've done a good job. Again, maybe a little overcomplicated for me, but I'm also the guy who can't play a fighting game, so maybe overcomplicated for me is perfectly comfortable for others. So that was Sonic Momentum, the Sage 2022 demo. Keep an eye on this one. It might be worth looking at when it gets fully fleshed out, or more fleshed out at least, in the future.